Hello, chat. We're back. Okay, hello. Yes. How are y'all doing? It's been a while. I'm gonna get right to the game because what we need to do in the game is gonna take some time. So normally we just kind of yap, but truthfully, we can yap while we're gonna manually craft a bunch of stuff. If you see on the right hand side of the screen, it has you what we're doing. I did a bunch, and I mean a bunch of grinding. There's insurance. So much grinding. So, we'll get through all of it. Let's just get this shit crafted. Here's counts. I basically went through the map and I just grabbed a bunch of items. I'm gonna show you the haul that we got, but I basically grabbed enough steel pipes to be able to make enough sand fluctuators. I hope to God that my math was correct. The hope is that we can get the research done for the production amplification and the power amplifier, and then have resources to build the power amplifier. That is the goal. If my math was correct, once this is done, we'll have all the necessary resources. Which is awesome. It took a long time to get everything, but I had to grab a bunch of summer slips. I have 17 summer slips. Ideally, we need one more, but I'm like, fuck it. 17 will be able to do what I need it to do. Yeah, if we get 18, we get 18 at some point. It's fine, it's whatever. Yeah, they go to 100, that's interesting, okay. Probably didn't need to dump the screws, but it's fine. After we get the research done and rebuild the power amplifier, I learned what the power amplifier does. I was under the assumption that it basically doubled your power output. No. It is 500 megawatts of power for free. Costs no fuel. It just gives you 500 megawatts of power. But if it's hooked up to a power grid, it adds an additional 10% bounce to the power grid. So if you have 1,000 megawatts of power, you set down the power amplifier and you connect it. It will now give you 1,600 megawatts of power. I think. It's either that or it's like 1,750. I don't know if the 10% calculates after the 500 adds or before. We'll have to do some experimenting to figure that out. When we get in the end game, hold on, I gotta focus. When we get in the end game, we can build this item that we can put into the power amplifier, which will change it from a 10% buff to a 30% buff. I'm just focusing. Bounce. There. Pause, please. Let's go through the hall. Here's. I got a lot. Obviously, we got some research spheres. I wasn't focusing them, so I didn't grab everyone I saw. But we got some 17 summer slips, like I said. A bunch of monster parts. But down here is the dead stuff. I'm just gonna grab all this. Snap. Let's also grab the... We might go do some research with those as well. Oh yeah, as I was exploring, I found some inhalers, which I would love. Would love to be able to have my own inhalers, but it is what it is. Up, stop, up, stop. Good luck. Just... Okay, let's do the important stuff first. I'm so stupid. Pause, please. Pause, please. Up, bounce, stop. Here's... Up, stop, snap. Here's... I do realize that the alien depots are gonna be really useful too. They're basically like wireless storage. Which will make building on the fly convenient as all heck.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a Somersloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples and explosions into temples. The spin sphere of woven windows. Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves which folds into threads which weave a tapestry. A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job. I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission. I, however, will be taking notes. This is fascinating material.
Okay, here we go. This one's huge. I've never actually made this in a playthrough. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, by the way.
Power augmenter unlocked. Somersloops naturally harvest. Yes, harvest energy from distant sources and distribute it locally. The power augmenter supercharges Somersloops by feeding it local power, increasing its harvesting range and efficiency, and thus power output. Basically, the more power it's given, the more it provides.
Do not loop the loop organ. It will shred and tear and unravel the threads, many temples burned.
Good to know, that confirms that hypothesis.
So this is the endgame fuel that you can eventually manufacture. And if you put that into the power amplifier, I think that's what it's called, right? Power augmenter, my bad. It then does stuff. It does the thing. Should we build some more and see how much farther we could go? No, let's not. I like building walls the old way because I'm a Factorio / Dynasty Sphere player, so I like the old method of building a base design for, building a factory design for producing products that you can then use to build other bases faster. Up, bounce, up. Here's. Now let's get the oh, I already have it. Awesome. Okay. Yep. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Here's. Don't have the resources. to build the amount of constructors I need yet. We don't even have a working power grid. Nothing is working right now. Up. Stop. Perfectly timed. That's awesome. Use. That's cool. Power slightly. Alright, this is a huge day as well. This we can get pretty damn soon, actually. That one is gonna take a little bit of time. This one, I don't need that right now. Okay, let's grab the... I should have a stack of wire. Up. Bounce. Tap. Here's... Yeah, I do. The reason why is I need 100 cable. Up. Bounce. Stop. Here's. Bounce. I just need that to say 100. Actually, a little bit of additional would probably be good, so we'll go like 140. That's probably fine. Bounce. Bounce, please. Up. So let's show off the power augmenter real fast. Stop. Please. I kinda thought it would be in special, but I guess it made sense for it to be in power. It costs these resources, which is why I had to do a lot of exploring. Oh my god, it's actually fucking huge. Pause. I've never seen this thing before. Whoa. Huh? Up. Down. Up. Cool. Now I thought, to be fair, I originally thought that it gave the power buff in like a radius around it. So I thought it needed to be like in the center of power buildings. But no, apparently it's just a flat out, if it's connected to the grid, it gives a buff. Up. Stop. Here's. Oh, it doesn't say that. It can't really show you the data because there's nothing to interesting. Okay. Up. Stop. Now here's the thing. We have lots of resources that I need to like scrap down really bad. Up. Let's go see what we can do real fast. Stop. Dismantle. And I'm gonna scrap probably everything, to be honest. Because we're gonna read off of biofuel entirely. Shit might get rough with only 500 watts of power. We will see. I didn't need to do that part, but I did. That can stay, that's fine. And then I might test my old take you as well. Hospice. Up. I'm gonna build a small, very small, like mini output. Stop. Yeah, very small. Upper number 6. Oh, right. Pause, please. Up. Run. I had an inventory issue, so I had to drop down for that. Slide. Slide. Yeah. It'll take just a second. Now. Oh yeah, I guess I can show you that. Hold on. When we get there, I'll show you. Now. So yeah, this is kind of the, right, hold. Right, hold. This is what I explored. Pause, please. Tap. Up. Down. Up. Here's. Oh my fucking god. You're joking. Okay. I might end it. I might this. I might ores. I might end it. I know it's wasted resources or whatever, but really doesn't matter. Resources are infinite. It's not like Factorio or Dyson Sphere. They both have limited resources. That's enough. Use. Use. Pause space. Use. Pause space. Move right. Move up. Use. Pause space. Up. Stop. Use. Please, 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 God. Thank you. Guys. Okay. Map. I can't show you while crafting, unfortunately. But yeah, before I think we had like some of this biome, parts of this one, but a decent amount of desert. I did almost all of this biome. Almost all of this biome. I did this entire biome, this small. This, zoom in. Right, hold. Right, hold. Right, hold. This area that I'm trying to circle with my eyes is a biome. It's its own biome. And it's small as shit. And then down here is the, like, cherry blossom forest / bamboo forest. Pain in the ass area, if I'm being honest. Here's. Sounds. Shit kinda sucks there, for being real. Kinda sucks. Now, unfortunately, we don't have logistics. Meaning we don't have mergers or splitters. Oh my god. So I'm gonna be building a very rough sketch design of a an alien capsule output, like small mini factory. It'll be refined over time. Because to build it the best, I need smart splitters, which are not something that I can get all that easily right now. Up, run. Well, if I guess I'm being honest, it's not that hard. I probably could manually grind for it, but I don't really want to. I want to get to the fucking game. Stop. Please. Please. Operator number 1. Pause, please. Operator number 1. I'm just gonna do this in... that's actually a stupid idea. Pause, please. Up. We'll get there, chat, I swear. Stop. Move up. Operator number 6. Please. Operator number 6. Now. Always snap to the grid. It will make future factories nicer because then they will connect cleanly. You'll see what I mean eventually. Good. Do I need a 5 by 3? At the minimum. Up, down, up. I don't think we should do that. Up, up, down, up. I mean, we might be able to. Can I go 5 this way? Sort of, but not really. To do this, I guess. Snap. Hey, this will be our 5 by 3. Pause, please. Trying to think. Up. Stop. Please. I need 5 of these and I can do it apparently. Sweet. Spin 1 time. Step right. Move right. Okay, now this is the fun part. Freeze. Step left. Step up. Up. Step. Step down. Okay, this is correct. Left. Stop. Down. Stop. Snap. Left. Stop. Down. Stop. That's 3 of them? Yeah. Up. Stop. Snap. Spin 1 time. Freeze. Step up. Pause, please. Up. Stop. Dismantle. Place. Spin 9 times. 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 Okay, I don't care. There. Upper number 4. Pause space. Use. Oh, I had it and I lost it. Come on, there we go. So this is what the other upgrade was. We can put summer sloops into anything that produces something. So constructors, assemblers, manufacturers, maybe smelters and foundries. I don't know. I've never done that. But we can use this to make quadruple DNA capsules. And I know what you're thinking. How am I getting quadruple when it says ×2? Hold on, we'll get there in 1 second. Up. Stop. Here's. If I can freaking scroll, there we go. And this is why. Husbands. Right. Stop. Here's. Okay, this is annoying. I'm just reading stuff. Space. Right. Stop. Here's. Space. Right. Stop. Here's. Move up. Here's. There are 4 different types of enemies. We are putting an input in. The input is being doubled out. Now, unfortunately, there's a minor bug with output multiplying, which is the very first one you do won't get the buff for some reason. Maybe they fix that in 1.1. I will see. We will do some experimenting. Here's. But the reason it's quadrupling is you're putting an item in, you're doubling it here, and then it goes from there, and gets doubled again down there. Quadrupling. Upper number 1. Here's. Up. Stop. Now I'm just gonna put down a little bit of a thingy. Up. Up. Stop. Here's. Up. Stop. To you, and then you can go to everything. But it should be. You might not be able to go to everything. You can't go to everything. Sad. Move left. That is indeed quite sad. Up. Bounce. Stop. Okay. That is not what I wanted. Dismantle. Upper number 1. Thank you. So on a real end of the spectrum, speaking real to you guys, up, bounce. I recently watched all of Metal Gear 1 through 3. Stop. And I did not realize how goddamn good those games are. Those games are incredible. Space. My favorite by far is Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake, Naked Snake, aka Splitter, Big Boss, is one of my favorite snakes of all time. I think the writing for him was just really good. I know a lot of people like Solid Snake, and I haven't played 4, or sorry, I haven't watched 4. The games are out of my scope of possibility. I don't think I can play them very well, so I'm not gonna try it as of right now. Maybe someday I will. Up. Hospice. Hospice. Up. Bounce. Stop. Spin 1 time. Up. Bounce. Stop. Here's. I just want this one if possible. It's close to possible, but maybe not. I didn't throw away all of my... Or it would have been possible. Great. Okay. Up. This is gonna suck. Left. Up. Stop. Dismantle. Up. Hospice. Stop. Dismantle. Oh. I got rid of the wrong one. Bounce. Stop. Hospice. Use. Bounce. Yeah. This would give us just enough. So we can finish up the logistics. I don't know if I have enough resources to build. I want 4 mergers. 4 is what we want. And then we're pretty much good after that. But like, the reason why I was talking about Metal Gear Solid is I have Snake Eater stuck in my head. Like Delta, so Delta is what I watched. I watched the OG and I watched Delta. I think the OG, I don't know. Both are really good. The OG feels better, but there's certain elements of the remake Delta that was like clearly better. For example, the controls better, obviously. Some of the Easter eggs were polished and refined. Like the most obvious one is the Nightmare Dracula Easter egg. That stuff is freaking good. Here's front and hospice. Right. Stop. Here's. What?
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Spin 3 times. This used to work and I don't know why it doesn't. Spin 2 times. Spin 1 time. Up. Bounce. Up. Bounce. Move up. Bounce. Move up. Bounce. Move up. Move up. These shits are nuts. God damn it. Dismantle. Up. Top. Hopper number 10. This better be right. Up. Stop. Bounce. Move up. Bounce. Move up. There we go. Up. Bounce. Stop. Bounce. Move up. Move up. How does that the way this looks? Up. Bounce. Stop. I think it looks nice. Upper number 4. Up. Right press. Up. Bounce. Stop. Up. Bounce. Stop. Up. Bounce. Bounce. Stop. Move up. Up. Right. Bounce. Stop. Up. Bounce. Stop. Okay. Up. Stop. Everything's built in, everything's powered. Mouse space. Up. Now we just start grab the last pieces and we're good. Stop. Yours. Snap. Snap. Mouse space. How you bastard. Snap. Hold space. Up. Bounce. Bounce. Stop. Here's. This is spinner. Right press. Right press. Right press. Right press. Pause press. I just want to see if 2 pops out. No. Here's. Pause press. Here's. So that button still exists. That's why I wanted to check that out. Okay. Pause space. Up. Bounce. Stop. Here's. Move up. Here's. Right press. Right press. Right press. Right press. Pause please. Up. Stop. Bounce. Up. Bounce. Stop. Here's. Right press. Right press. Right press. Right press. Cosmos. Here's papers. There we go. Cosmos. Up. Bounce. 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 Let's go show this now. Up. Here's. So now we can see it produces 500 for free and a 10% buff, which currently does the only thing on the system is 50. So we're getting a max of 550, which we're nowhere near consuming. Our max consumption would be 110. So what we just designed, which is very simple, could be multiplied by 5. So this thing's pretty good. It's pretty good. It'll get better once we build our biomass setup, although we might just skip the hole. Up. Down. I'm hoping that all of that filling will give us some more tickets. That there's. Oh yeah, it's giving us a bunch of tickets. Pause please. Left. Yeah. So the good news is, I mean, this is an optimized system. We're gonna be producing so much. We will probably end up moving this, but not a huge fan of the location. But this is basically what we're gonna have set up permanently for our, like, overall data capsules into a thing, giving us essentially free tickets. Up. Up. I also should explain why DNA capsules are superior. Here's right here. There's standard parts until next coupon. When you send an item into a sink, it shreds it and assigns a point value. And every time you meet your quota, you get 1 ticket. And every time that happens, your next quota increases. Pretty standard if you've played games like Lethal Company or Repo. However, with DNA capsules, I think it stays the same. It's always like the same amount. We're gonna watch this and see if it increases. It was 7,000. Maybe it was 8,000. Maybe I misread it. I don't know if we have enough coupons to see. Or enough DNA points to see. If it goes to 9,000, then we'll know. We know that per capsule is 1,000 points of value. No, it seems to always be 8,000. This might go up, but it goes up at a slower rate, I imagine. We'll sit here for a little bit longer and see. Seems to be 8,000, but consistently. That's why DNA points are superior in the end. The downfall is you can't farm them. You have to go out and hunt, essentially. So, basically what I've figured out is, oh, it does increase. It just increases far slower over time. Okay. This is passive, where eventually you want to set up factories that are always active. And how you make them always active is you make it so when there's an overflow, it goes into a sink. So this is your passive income. This is your active income. That's how you can think about them. Passive, active. Passive, active. Now, we do have some more stuff I want to get done. I want to get a window factory up. And we're going to do that in the Sam Cave, that direction. As there's 2 quartz nodes there. So we're going to need some stuff for that. Because I would love to get signs and glass walls for a factory design. The next thing we need to do... Up. Dismantle. The next thing we need to do is we need to kind of put miners on a bunch of nodes and figure out where we want our base to be. Stop. Up. Run. Stop. Please do not dismantle that. That would make me cry. Yep, okay. Good, making sure. Up. Pause space. Bounce. Stop. There's... I want to see... Run. Run. I think I need more sulfur, and I don't think I have the ability to scan for that yet. Scan? Oh, I can. Scan? I had no idea I had that ability. The closest one is that way. It's a doozy away, okay. We have some other nodes that way, which are way farther, okay. So maybe we'll consider that node, see if there's a whole node nearby there somewhere to set up an explosive factory. I mean bombs. Bombs are good. Bombs are really nice actually. I probably should have done that, to be honest, before I did my Somerset farming, because that sucked without bombs, oh my god. Up. Stop. Here's... This is the next tree of, like, inherent value. But somewhere down here is where you get the, it's called an AI limiter, and then you can use those to make Mark II's... I think you make Mark II, power poles with it, as well as smart splitters, which are great. Smart splitters are one of the best things in my opinion, as well to get early on. The power augmenter was a flex. You don't need to do that. I really don't think it's necessary. Play the game normally and get that casually. No need to stress about that. That's just don't need to do it.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Right. The other thing I wanted to see though is I really want to get this made. This one's huge. To be honest, this is huge. The shotgun shells essentially would be good to have. So we want to have this stuff. I might just rip up the man and bring it over there. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. But I do need to figure out one thing. I need to figure out how to reset my Steam achievements. Because there are certain games I want to play on stream. But I really need the Steam achievements to be reset because I want to do 100% playthroughs. Because I think those would make fun videos. Shit. Oops. That's sad. Okay, that was a fuck up on my part. Pause, please. Up. Run. Maybe I can stop it. Stop. Here's. 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 Up. Perfect. I did. I was able to get that in time. Cool. Up. Here's. I mean, that's huge, but not necessary right now. This one's also not that. I mean, it's nice, but it's not necessary. It's also, I can get that really, really easily. In more pipes. I can't believe they could think of nothing. So they just be like, nah, you need to do this node to get it done. Whereas pretty much everything else in the game, every node gives you something. It's a little weird. Then those is going to be amazing as well. We're almost there. We're so close. I did forget about this one. What the fuck is this one? Huh. Medical properties. I wonder if there's another way to get inhalers then. This also would have been nice. Don't know if I could do that yet, but it would be nice. Let's do this research.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
This will take time, but we can do this pretty easily. I also have another save where I can kind of check if it's even worth it. But like, we're gonna get all of this eventually. The boom is what I really need to get the boom tree figured out though. There's lots of good stuff left behind gunpowder. I don't think the smart gun is locked in the research tree. I don't think. I've never gotten the smart gun. Up, bounce. Up, bounce. Stop. Up, bounce. Stop. Here's. Run. Do 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 do. Do do do. No, I'm not gonna do that for you guys. You don't need to suffer. I'm probably gonna actually... I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop down these three things. Because we can kind of refine our design a little bit. We need more concrete. I really need to get concrete automated now. Up. Stop. Here's. Let's just do this and stash it. I just need to remember that I have 7 at home. Pause, please. Up. Stop. Here's. Run. Run. Pause, please. Dismantle. I'm gonna grab this. Pause, please. Up. Are we done yet? No, we're still going. Okay. Probably from the hatchers, I would imagine. So, I'm thinking how I want to do this. Because, obviously, we want a storage unit between these. So maybe we always have capsules going in, and then I can manually put in scrap items for the early game. Upper number 10. Can't I just, yeah, just that. Down. Stop. Please. Please. Spin 9 times. 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 Left. Stop. Upper number 4. Up. Stop. I'm lazy. Pause, please. Here's. Run. Run. Pause, please. There we go. That works. Okay, so what resources do we need to build a small glass factory? Up. Map. Map. Please. I need at the minimum, okay, we can. Stop. Let's do some math then. But I think they're normal nodes. Up. I think this is a normal node. So let's check. Stop. Here's. Yeah, normal nodes give 60 per minute. Please. Pause, please. Up. Stop. Here's. So, doing some math here. Oh my god, I just had it and I lost it. I also think it might be in the minimize. Wait, where is it? Pause, please? Please? Done. I think I need to research them. I think I'm stupid. Dismantle. Please. Pause, please. Here's. Yeah, I need to research these. Pause, please. Up. Bounce. Tap. Here's. Run. Run. Pause, please. Up. Stop. Here's. Oh my god. The misfits are real.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available. Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Oh yeah, the buggy is locked behind this, I forgot. That actually could be clutch. That's gonna take some time though. I need a semi-optimal factory for that. What the fuck is that? What is a priority merger? Eyes open. Merges up to 3 conveyor belts into one. Inputs can be prioritized to always be merged before others. Ooh. I wonder how we can utilize that. That's interesting. I've never used this. Why would you want to do that? I think of an application where that would be useful. Maybe if you were... No. Listen, maybe if you sushi belt. If you're sushi belting and you want a specific item off the sushi belt, you would use a smart splitter. So I don't know why you would do that. I don't know. I might need to research on the usages of that. Dismantle. Please. Hey Gianna, what's good? How are you doing? I just now saw your message on my OBS chat, so hopefully that was recent. Eyes open. My stream's going pretty good. How's your day been? Pause, please. Cheers. Glad to hear it. Happy you're having a good time. Eyes open. $37.5 is my input. Are you fucking serious? That's terrible. Oh, I don't have the. I need that upgrade really bad. Do I play other games? Yes, I play Outlast Trials with my friends. I play, well, honestly, a lot of different games when I'm with my friends. Typically, they're horror related because I'm a juice. But on my own, I play games like Satisfactory. Baldur's Gate 3 is a really fun game. We've played some fantasies in the past as well. Hold on, Gianna. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, Gianna, you can ask away. I have no problems. But I hope you have read the rules under my About section on Twitch. Ask away. As long as your question doesn't violate my rules, you're fine to ask. Eyes open. Hold on. I think you're incorrect. I'm pretty sure I do have a logo. I know that. Do I not have a banner? I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I have a Twitch banner. I have overlays, but don't need them. And I do have a VTuber model. I just don't use it because I prefer my actual face. It's less annoying than setting up a VTuber model. Unfortunately, Gianna, that is against the rules. Which means you're gonna get timed out. So, bye. There we go. I think that's. I don't know how to check, because I'm pretty sure I have a banner. Maybe I don't have a banner, but I think I do. Hold on, let's just check, because we have it all. Let's freak out. I have a banner. The heck you talking about, Gianna? Gianna, you're crazy. Let's get back to the game. Gianna doesn't know what she's talking about. Just forgot what I was doing. It's a Gianna distracting me with her marketing, trying to sell her art, which is against my rules. You cannot do that. This is reversed. Wow, they're like completely reversed. Interesting. Dismantle. Hospice. Place. Let's see how annoying it would be to get that one upgrade left. Hospice. Use. Oh, it wouldn't be annoying at all. I can do that right now. Yeah, I can do that right now. Thing is, I want to do it right, and we need to wait for the power shards. Up, down. Stop. Is it done yet? Are you done? Move up. Yes. Yeah, you're done. Cool. House please. Left. Stop. Dismantle. House please. Right. Stop. Use. For the record, Gianna is not banned. Gianna is timed out for 10 minutes. If she speaks again and tries to sell her art again, she will be banned. But I don't think it's fair to auto-ban, even though I should, because it's not my fault. In my rules, you can read it. Hospice. Up. Stop. Use. Run. Hospice. Up. Stop. Use. The good news is I don't have to do the one input thing, because the bug has worn off. So that's good. Well, now we just kind of sit here. We get a bunch of power shards for this, which is awesome. It's awesome. Although eventually there is a recipe. And I don't know if you earn it naturally in the game or if it's from data shards. But you can get power shards from another means. Because power slugs are a finite resource as well as summer sloops. There are 106 summer sloops. It takes 10 summer sloops to build the power augmenter. Meaning you can have at max 10. But then you won't be able to have this setup because it costs 3 summer sloops to research everything. And then you need 5 for this setup. So realistically you can get 9. And then have some summer sloops for change. You also get some lore from I'm gonna hold them the aliens talking to Ada and Ada talking back every time you pick up a summer sloop. Basically the lore recap, because technically you guys did miss that ticket. Stream me gathering stuff, so that would have taken forever. Hospice. Left. Up. Down. Up. Upper number 4. Up. Down. Stop. Whatever. Dismantle. Worked before, won't work now. Whatever, brother. Upper number 4. I'll just do that right now. Pause space. Up. Pause space. Stop. Use. Let's grab our tickets. We got 55 just for wild animals. That's huge. Plus, I can't remember if we have any extras left. Up. I don't think that we had any extras left. Stop. I should show you this, because I think this is a nice little tip. You can stash items here. So, typically when I'm buying stuff, and then I have additional tickets, I just stash it in the shop. You just click purchases, and you can stash stuff. The reason this exists is, let's say you buy a bunch of these, right? And your inventory is full. It won't just erase the item. It'll go into this so you can pull it out later. Now then, let's see what is possibly useful. Boombox is useful. Statues are not right now. Neither is music. That's just a nice thing. Wall holes aren't really necessary. The throat perk is nice, but not needed. I can just use my brain. Also, I love the fact that this used to be a mod, but they liked it so much they made it a real thing. I love that. I like when devs do that. I hope, though, I don't know if they did, but I really like it when a dev enjoys a mod, and then they either hire or pay the modder for the idea to implement it into the game as a proper thing. That's very rare. You don't usually see that. Well, that's my favorite way of doing things. Eyes open. What the heck? I dated the billboard yet? No, I want the billboard. Oh, it's advanced steel. Okay. That's fair. Eyes open. I'm gonna put these in our cart though, because we definitely want these. These are really nice for some design stuff. We can't really do the really nice stuff until we have the blueprint thingy. Because that just allows us to make really, really nice stuff. This is a quickfire? Okay. Nice, this one. This one needs hub tier 4. This is hub tier 3. Quickfire is actually something we should set up as well. This is something we should probably have. I've never used the paint finishes. I don't really know what they're used for. Like, in terms of decorative ideas. I need the roofs. The roofs. Here's the thing. Concrete wall is a yes for me. I really, really wish it was pre-patch for 1.0. 1.0 added a patch. And I don't know why this happened. But you can't take the walls to the same degree as the foundations. Which is really annoying. The shit doesn't look right. But maybe 1.1 changed that? Maybe? Dude, I feel so stupid. I swear, there's like a triangle piece. I feel crazy. Because I cannot find it. But I swear, there's a triangle piece. It's not an up or down ramp, it's just a triangle foundation. Am I nuts? Like crazy? I want this one so bad. These are my favorite ones, but I guess... Actually, these are so good, I might not even grab these. Because I don't like the border around them. I know that makes me like a nerd or whatever, but I just don't. I guess it's... I really don't like it. I just don't. I do want gates. I like gates. Gates are fun. We want some tilted stuffs. Where is the roof? Am I dumb? Is it in agriculture? Is it in... Well, I say agriculture. Architecture. Is it in architecture? Okay, I do want this. For a certain trick later on. I'm assuming you guys probably have seen. This game is kinda old now, it's a year old. In terms of when it fully released. There's new pillars. I mean, if you do want them, this is one of my favorite types of pillars, is this one. Love that type of pillar. The beams are also really nice. Can't get the beams though. I'm gonna grab this. If I do that, does then the, does the last roof pop up as an option? Oh, this is not where I thought it was. Hold on. Also, I'd want asphalt, probably. asphalt. We should get guided in solid lines as well as arrows, I think. Oh, and I actually really like the factory zone patterns as well. These are nice as well. Like, a lot of these are really nice. Let's do this. And this. That's not what I wanted at all. We're at 36 spent right now. Wait, hold. Wait, hold. I'm gonna grab this. And this. Number pattern isn't really useful yet. This one's also not, like, super useful yet either. Eyes open. Eyes open. Where the fuck was the fucking glass roof? Wait, hold. Wait, hold. Wait, hold. Wait, hold. Wait, hold. Wait, hold. We don't really need this, in my opinion. It's just eyes open. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I want to like it, but I can't. It's bad. It's icky. Wait, hold. Wait, hold. Was he in management? Am I dumb? Wait, hold. Wait, hold. Where the fuck was... Wait, hold. Wait, hold. Wait, hold. Wait, hold. Found it. Hospice.
Where did you leave your
Yes.
lizard doggos? What's in this storage container? Where did you put the essential components needed to save humanity? Do you
Wait,
wish
hold.
there was text to prevent you from constantly taking the wrong turn? Disguise your struggles to comprehend the complexity of your surroundings with signs.
Wait, hold. Wait, hold. Yeah, okay. This is the last thing we're gonna get. And I have to go. I know it was not a long stream. I do apologize for that. Tomorrow will be longer. I'll have more time. But we've done a lot, even though it feels like nothing. Up. Bounce. Bounce. I'm going to go to this. Stop. Pause, please. Pause, please. Here's. Pause, please. Use. Eyes open. Pause, please. Pause, please. Nope. I don't think that every time. Hold on, chat. We'll see. Give me 1 second, please. I gotta mute myself. I might show you gameplay just without my face for a bit.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Okay, I'm back. I'm just getting these ratios figured out, and then stream actually will end. So I would like to go eat some dinner. But I think it's 80. We know it's 80% for the boxes of quartz. For silica, I'm hoping it's an 89%. Oh, it's so close to 89%. Yeah, is it 88.9? I don't know what the perfect thing would be. I'm trying to get my input to be either 20 or 30. I don't want to overclock though, because they consume more power exponentially up, so going down is preferred, which is why I went down to 30 on the other one, and I want to go down to 20 on this one. Which means we'll need 5 constructors. I'm probably going to have to look up the exact thing, because I don't know. Is this good enough to be 20? Because it's 20.0.25. Is that like good enough? Or do I need to do like 88 point and then like 9 or something? Oh my freaking factory. Or would it be like 89.89? Is that what it is? Is it this ridiculous? Yeah. Oh my god, it's literally that. Okay. So it's 80% and it's 88.89%. Now we know. Stop. Crossface. Dismantle. Crossface. Crossface. But chat, that will be it. Eyes open. Eyes open. I don't know what we're gonna do first. I don't know if we should set up a small concrete operation, because we're only gonna be using concrete from now on to build our like structure. So I'm thinking that's where we should start, and then we can get like class up and running. However, 200 silica equaling 6 more inventory slots is kind of huge, so I'll have to think about it. Also, tomorrow I'm thinking let's play a different game for a few hours to break it up a little bit, break up the monotony. Let's play some Octopath. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know if anyone's into that game, but the art style is beautiful. And I love the way that, like, the story is kind of made, I'll be honest. The music as well is what I was trying to say. The art and the music was incredible for that game. So I'm hoping that's what we'll do tomorrow. We can also do RuneScape. If anyone's interested in RuneScape. But I don't know if anyone actually is interested in RuneScape. I don't know. We'll see. It's me looking at chat, not looking at the camera. Now I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at you. I'll see you tomorrow though. Probably. I should see you tomorrow. Bye chat. Bye. Eyes open. Hold on. Eyes open. I did it. Bye bye chat. Bye bye. Bye bye. Love you. Love you.